All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Fashion Experience, and I am International Red Fashion Coordinator, Motivational Speaker, and a person that is actually one to advise and guide and give people positive advice. You understand me? Investing, looking your best, and being your best in each and every day, in each and every way. The name of the show today is Respect, due to the fact that there's too much disrespect going on. People don't really know the definition and the understanding of what real respect is. Respect is when you're wrong, you admit you're wrong, and you take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? As far as being apologetic or whatever it is. If you're not wrong and you get into an encounter with people, then you stand your ground, you understand me? You don't have to, be the bigger person and apologize and be all that, because your respect has never been met. Your respect has not been met. What I mean by that is the person will continuously keep doing what they're doing and keep, not showing appreciation for what you have done. So therefore, you don't have to owe nobody no explanation if you're right. If you're right, you stand by your guns. It's just like a lot of younger people. You know what I'm saying? If you're an older person, they're supposed to respect you as far as, as long as you don't disrespect them. You know what I mean? And you see them, you don't speak. You don't have to speak first. If they don't say nothing to you, you ain't got to say nothing to them. It's a matter of you're older, so you're there for, you understand me? People have to respect you and give you your respect because you've been around longer and you're a sharp person. You see? It's just like me when it comes to people. If I call you and I call you several times and you don't call me back, but then I may not call, but then you text or do something like that, well then that makes a difference, because you understand me, I'm not one to text, and I might get a misunderstanding, thinking instead of saying that you didn't call me when you did because you text. So it's the same thing, which is makes a difference. But if somebody always calling you and you never calling them, you know what I'm saying? That's your choice. You can say, man, I'm not calling them no more because they never called me. Or you can look at the circumstances and the situation and you can say, well, they're older. I'm going to understand the situation they're in. You know what I'm saying? And, and I'm going to give them a pass and I'm going to call them. But if somebody younger than you on your age bracket and they don't call, no. You know what I mean? I'm not going to keep calling. You know what I'm saying? Or if I take you out to eat, you understand me? Then you take me out next time. It ain't going to always be me taking you out to eat, me doing this, me doing that. If you don't take me back out, then it ain't happening. And that's the way it is, you understand me? You got to get your respect, because a lot of people don't understand respect. And respect is in a lot of ways, it relates into a lot of things. It's just like you having a woman. You and your woman got to understand, you and your woman together. She has to respect you. You have to respect her. If you don't give respect, then you may not get respect. A lot of people don't understand that. And they be arguing and fussing and fighting and going through things. But it's like this here, you have to give respect in order to get it. And that's what I try to tell people. You understand me? When I show respect and I don't give respect back, then I'm going to stop showing respect. I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to have nothing to do with you. Simple as that. Because it ain't going to be me getting disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Or being neglected. I'm not going for it. It's just like, if I'm not wrong about something, I'm sticking to my guns. You know what I'm saying? Because it's principle. And the older I get, the more I go by principle, morals, and standards. I'm not succumbing to you got ways, you got problems. You have a problem with things, and the problem is on you. You're the one that started the situation, disrespecting me or doing what you're doing. Then I'm not succumbing. I'm not bowing down. I'm not bowing down to it. It's a matter of principles. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn from this. If you don't do nothing else, you'll learn from the absence of me, because I'm not going to come down and go over there bowing down, running to you, and then making me think that, hey, I'm okay now. I got him where I want to be. You know what I mean? So then you'll do the same thing again, because you did not learn the lesson that you did when you did the wrong. If I know I'm right, then I'm not bowing down. If I'm wrong in any kind of way, then I'll bow down and go and apologize and do all that. But if I'm not, I'm not. And then nobody can say it, nobody can tell me to change that. And I don't care if it's family, if it's friends, or whatever it is, it's where it is going to be. And I'm happy with it. As long as I'm happy, that's what counts. I'm the one got to live with myself. I'm the one got to deal with it. So that's the way I'm going to do it, you see. And it's like I try to tell people. They come to me with all these weak-ass situations. Here you got somebody talk crazy and talk bad to you, you know what I mean, disrespect you. No, they disrespect you because evidently you did something to be disrespectful. You know what I mean? It works like that. If you act like a king and you act, you know what I mean, you wear your crown and you put it down in the proper way, then, you know what I mean, you ain't going to have no problem, you understand me, as far as getting respect. You know what I'm saying? People will respect you. If they don't respect you, then they know it's hate and jealousy, then you stay away from them. You see, as long as you know you've been the best you could be and you're doing your best and they still disrespect you and show hate, then you stay away from them. I'm not going to let you disrespect me or display hate on me. If I know you don't like me, I'm not going to mess with you. Why I want to be with you or mess with you or have anything to do with you and I know you show hate toward me. If you show hate toward me one time and it's one too many times and I know it wasn't a mistake, I'm not going to fool with you after that. You know what I'm saying? I've done it. I learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson before and I've done it before, went back and got back and the situation remains the same. I learned the hard way. You know, I had a friend back in the 90s and 80s. And me and him went back and forth all the time. But I didn't know no better, you know what I mean? I look at the good as well as the bad, and I deal with the toxic. It was a toxic relationship. Toxic. It was toxic. It was drama. It wasn't cool. You know what I mean? It was all because he was hate and jealousy. Hate and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? And if they have a problem, you don't need to be around them, man. You got to let them go. You know what I'm saying? Because you spend your whole life dealing with it, but you don't know better, so you do it like that. But the older you get, the sharper you get, the more you want less drama. Younger people, they don't see it like that. Some people that's just engulfed in drama, they don't see that that's not healthy. It's healthy to stay away from the people that you have drama with than to be around them and be caught up in the drama. Because that stress and that strain, that's not peaceful, that's hard on you. That's hard on you as an individual. You know, you don't need to be in that relationship. You better off being around people say, family is family. Be around your family. Family is the best thing for you. You know what I mean? You want to be with family. Because, family is the name family. You can get along better with people that are not family when they treat you with respect. Respect has to be there. If there's no respect, it's not going to continue. Because the further you grow and the better you are, and the more smarter you get, and if they're not growing and going with you, then it ain't going to work. I don't care who it is. If it's a relationship or if it's family and friends, it ain't going to work if the respect is not there. And that's the bottom line. People have to respect you. If they don't respect you, I don't care. They don't grow with you, then they're not going with you. And that's how I look at it. If they don't grow with me, they're not going with me. And that's how I look at it. And I don't just say these things. I mean these things. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I mean. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to compromise. I'm not selling because I know where I'm at in life, and I'm not letting nobody steal my joy. I'm not letting my joy be stolen because I'm in charge of my life. You know what I mean? I'm the captain of this ship. I'm the one that's running this. So therefore, you understand me, I'm not going to let nobody interfere with me because I know where I'm at now. I'm a wise old man. At one time in my life, I put up with different things because I didn't know better, and I tried to, give these people an opportunity or give them a point of view because I didn't understand what's really going on. Now I understand the essence of the situation. The hate, the jealousy, all this is there. When all that's there, they ain't never going to go nowhere else. You can look at the person's track record, all the people and all the relationships they have, and all the people that they neglected, that they distanced themselves from, that they hated on and didn't want to, you know what I mean? And these people are trying to make amends with them, trying to be their friend, and they still didn't appreciate and respect them. So I'm not going to be one of those to be like that. I'm going to stay in my lane and do what I got to do because that's what I do. I'm not going to let nobody understand me. As long as I'm happy, I'm living for me. I ain't got time to worry about what you do. You live your life, I'm living my life. And I'm not going for that. You know what I mean? People want you to do things because they want you to do it for them. I'm not doing it for them. I do what I do for me and mine. And me and mine is Beverly. You understand? I do it for her. Matter of fact, I got her heart. I got my heart right here. She is heart attached as we match. And let me tell you something. She is the one. She is the one, you understand me, that I wear this heart for. You understand what I'm saying? Because she rocks the love. My queen rocks the love. You understand what I'm saying? She don't just speak the love, she actually rocks the love. She is one person that is true. She does what she says and she says what she does. You know what I'm saying? I got to give her credit for that because she's made me a better man by me having a better one. So you got to be better with each other. When you get with someone that you can be better with and grow and be the best you can be and have that peace, love, and harmony, then that's what it's all about. People don't get it and they don't understand it, so that's why they want to hate on it when you got it. When you get something, they don't want to see you grow and do better than them. Think about it. Other people do not want to see you grow and do better than them. If they're not happy, misery loves company. They want to see you in a miserable place because that's where they're at. You see? But I'm not going for it. I'm the kind of person that I'm going to live my best life, and I'm going to live it because the older you get, the more you know that you're limited at time. Being here, you're here shortly on earth. You don't know how long you're going to be here, so you want to be here. You want to be living your best life. Be the best you can be and be happy. And if it's with family or without family, you do the best you can with whoever you're with. And if you got a woman, if you got a wife, if you got a woman, if you got a queen, if you got somebody in your corner, that's your family. And if you got them and they're true to you and they're in your corner, that's who your family is. The rest of them, they don't mean nothing if they don't accept you and yours. They got to accept you and yours. If they want your happiness, if they want you to be happy, then they accept you and who you with, because then you come together. And if you go, you come together and you go together. So therefore, if they don't understand that, then that's their problem. I'm not going to get caught up into that. I accepted you and yours for years. And the thing about it is, whether I like them or not, I like them because they're with you. You understand? They make you happy. Other than that, I ain't got time for it. I'm not going for no separation, no segregation, and all that type of stuff people try to do and put that on you like, you understand what I'm saying, like you're doing something wrong, and you living your best life, love, happiness. Man, hey, I'm living my best life. So what am I going to let somebody else that's miserable interfere with my happiness? No, you ain't stealing my joy. I'm gonna stay happy, and I'm gonna stay on point. Just like I got some friends I was finna do things with. I see that they not on the level. They not, they procrastinating and doing all this type of stuff, and not wanting to be there for, showing the love and affection and happiness that I show. Then I just let them go. I ain't doing nothing with them. I talk to them on the phone. I might run into them somewhere, but we ain't going nowhere and we ain't doing nothing. I got a limited amount of people that I see that are really, really friends. You know what I mean? I only got 2 or 3. I don't have as many as I used to have. I might associate with a bunch of people. And I'm not even associating with them no more. I'm only associating with 2 or 3, the ones that are my friends. I'm not going to be with people that I don't care nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Just to waste my time. No, I'm not a lonely person. I don't need to be around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have be involved with a lot. I'm happy within myself. Like I said, happiness, you have to find happiness within yourself before you can show it to anyone else. And people don't understand that. But that's the way it is. But like I say, I'm telling you that you have to have respect. People don't respect you, and you tolerate with them and they don't respect you, then that shows you have a low self-esteem or you weak, and you don't need to show weakness. That's how they look at it, I'm telling you. They look at it like that because they know they're disrespecting you on purpose. The minute they say anything foul, anything out of line, I'm checking them right away. Because there's a time I didn't do that, and it would pass on, and the people, you understand what I'm saying, would think they got away with something, think you weak. No, you ain't like that, and you ain't bigger than me. You understand what I'm saying? I've been around it before you, and I've been doing it before you was doing it, and I've been doing it longer, and I've been doing it stronger. So when you come out and you get 15 minutes of fame, you think you're on top of the world. No, you ain't on top of the world. You got to understand, it's consistency to take you to victory. What I do every day. Not sometimes, I do it all the time. I do it repetitiously. And that's what people don't understand. When you do this all the time as a part of you and it's the real you, as well as your attitude and your personality, then you don't let people get away with things like disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? They can just leave me alone if they're gonna say something disrespectful or be in my presence. I don't have nothing to do with you anymore. You say something to me one time that's disrespectful, or like a cat walked away from me when we was in the middle of a conversation. And no, that never left me, because first of all, that was disrespectful when we're in the middle of a conversation. You know what I mean? You leave somebody properly. And I never forgot that when he did that. And you know what I mean? I seen a cat the other day, and I just waved at him. He was in the car. But the point of it is, we're never going to be like we were before. You know what I'm saying? And I used to go to the hospital and visit him, and we were sick. And, we were really, really, really close. He was one of my, close partners. But that's why I said, people can be that much in your corner, and bam, like that, they cannot be a friend. You know what I mean? They cannot be a friend. That's why I said respect is everything. Some people are getting toxic relationships. They argue, they fuss and fight. Friends as well as relationships, I'm not into that. If I get into that, I'm not doing it. I'll be by myself first, you understand? I'm not going to get caught up into no drama with no friends, family, or woman. I'm not going to do it. That's not on my agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a point in my life, I'm 69 years old, and if I don't get it right now, then I'll never get it right. So I'm getting it right now. So therefore, you understand me, the rest of my life I can have peace, mind, and happiness. You understand me? Not trying to satisfy somebody else. Not trying to dance to their music. Not trying to, you know what I mean, contribute to their happiness. They miserable, they got drama in their life. That's their misery, not mine. I'm not trying to get caught up in your drama. You understand me? You know what I mean? Actually, you done me a favor, you understand what I'm saying? By doing what you're doing and showing me how you show me so I can exit out like that and do my thing. Because I know, you understand, so you can try to get along with people and do what you do. And if they drinking and drugging and lazy and cussing, man, I ain't got time for that. All those things are negative. I don't need that negativity in my harmful, in my harmonious environment. I do not need that drama. I don't need it. I need peace of mind and happiness. If they don't contribute to my peace, then they can get on down the street. Because I ain't down with it, man. I ain't going for it. No, I'm at a point in my life, you understand what I'm saying? I have to be respected. I have to be respected. I don't care who it is and what it is. They're going to respect me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can let them go real fast and real quick. Because like I said, in my life, I've eliminated a lot of people. The pandemic was a wake-up call for me when it comes to relationships. Because I had time to think and change things, you understand, about how I feel about people. You know what I'm saying? Some people I should have cut loose a long time ago. But they, you know, they make mistakes. People will make a mistake. But when they do this continue, that's why you check them. And then if they don't apologize or they don't feel sorry for it, then you let them go. Because they got, you know what I mean? They got to make the move. If they was wrong, they got to make the move and say they're sorry. If they don't say they're sorry and be apologetic, then they're still the same way, the same person they were, and they're going to be that way. They're not going to change. And I'm not changing for them. I would let them go and let them stay away from me. And I would not regret it. I would not regret it. Because I thought long and hard about the decision I made when I did what I did. See, when you don't like me, you don't like who I'm with. If you don't like who I'm with, then who I'm with is a part of me. Me and her go together. I'm not dividing. I'm not no sucker. I'm not no chump. I'm not no half-stepper, you understand me? Half-stepper ass people that ain't got no bone, people that ain't strong, no real king or no real man. They stand with their woman. They stand with who they stand with. And they stand strong and they stand firm. And if they're right, they stand tall with their rightness. They don't let nobody divide them. They don't sympathize with no sucker or with nobody that's wrong, that's half-stepping, that's not living right. If a person ain't living right, they're trying to tell you what to do, and they ain't living right. They ain't doing what's supposed to be done in their life. You know what I'm saying? Drinking, drugging, and cussing and fussing. And oh, man, no, they can't tell me nothing. You doing me a favor by staying out of my life. You don't need to be in my life. I don't need to go back to that misery you got. I don't need to be in that misery. I don't need to be around it. So ain't no way in the world I'm going to come around you. You understand me? Sympathetically trying to tell you, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. No, we don't need to do nothing. We need to stay where we at because first of all, you understand me? You not changing. If you don't change, then it ain't going to get better for me or nobody else. Because I'm not downplaying myself. I'm not going to downplay. I'm not downplaying no more. I used to downplay and dummy down for people and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm not doing it no more. I just stay away from it. If you ain't on my level, I'm not going to mess with you. If you ain't leveling up, I'm not going to dummy down. That's just the way it is. And I just stay away from it. Because the stronger I get, the more positive I think, and the more greater I get in life, the better I know that I got to be who I am and be the full best, you understand, and be the best I can be as I grow in each and every way and get better every day. I'm not going to get worse. I'm not going to go backwards. No, I got to keep going forward. Just because you ain't growing, don't think I'm not going to grow. I'm going to stop growing for you. No, if you're going to grow with me, you're going to be against me. And that's how I look at it. That means any and everybody that ain't doing it, they got to go. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not slowing down. I'm not going down. I'm doing it right. And that's why people say, man, you shining. You shining more. You shining more. You shining bright. You doing better. You're doing better. You understand me? Everything is greater and better. You're looking better, doing better. No, because I am better. And if you're not getting better, then something's wrong with you. And I'm not going to get worse with you. You understand me? You either got to grow or you got to go. Because I'm not going backwards. You understand me? I'll let you know that now. Because I'm a motivational speaker. You understand me? And I'm a positive thinker. And this is what I do. You understand me? I stay on the positive page. I'm not going to do less. And I'm not going to I'll practice what I preach. I do what I say and I do it. And I mean that. I'm not going to do nothing else. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change it because I got to be my best self. You know, just like I said, I could have guests on the show. I said, no, I do things extemporaneously. I do my show, you understand me? And I'm a commentator, you understand me? And I'm a motivational speaker. And I speak my best when I'm giving a message out to the people that I give. I don't need to be interviewing people. Certain people I will interview, but more people are persons that like to talk to people and interview them. I got to talk to you people, you understand me, and tell you what it's all about. You understand? Give you a shot, a drop of knowledge, you understand what I'm saying, that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. You know, I'm giving it to you like that. Because a lot of people don't tell you like it is. You know what I mean? They tell you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to know. Because I'm not going for it. This is what I do. I say this and I mean this. You know, it's disrespect in a lot of ways. It's disrespect when you go and you buy things for somebody all the time and they never buy for you. They don't show appreciation. Then you don't need to keep doing it. You do it if you want to. If you like the company you keep and you're paying for the company, then it's okay as long as you know what you're doing. And you don't mind being disrespected. But I got an image to keep, and I'm not going for no disrespect. There was a time, like I said, 20, 30 years ago, when I used to do that. But I knew what I was doing then. But it was financial. It was, you know, money. It was certain things that kept me around those people. But now I'm not doing that. Just like when I was last year, for the pandemic, when I was selling movies and dealing with people over there. You know, I had to deal with that. That's why I'm not going back to selling movies and doing DVD. Because I'm not going for no disrespect. And when I was in that office there, there's a lot of people that were disrespectful. And I check them. Sometimes I make enemies. Sometimes people, you know, they don't understand. You know what I mean? And so I know that the best thing for me to do is to stay away from that. Because I'm not going for that no more. You know what I mean? The negativity or the negative environment, I'm not going around that. I don't need to be around that kind of people. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be around it. Because you got a few dollars for some movies, I'm gonna bite my tongue about how I feel about something. No, I'm not going to be around it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be around you. Because it just ain't right. Disrespectful. You coming in there stinking, cussing, talking crazy to people. No, I'm not going to be around that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be around it because I got to live a happy, peaceful life. Every moment I live, I want it to be right. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be sacrificing, you know what I mean, all caught up in no drama. For what? No, because that's how you live. You might live that way, but I'm not living that way. You see what I'm saying? That's why sometimes you gotta check people from the gate when they try to insinuate things, and you gotta let them know. You gotta let them have it. You don't let them get away with it, because they'll say these things and they'll do it all the time. Call themselves playing. They call themselves playing, but if you let them get away with it, it'll be regularly. So you check them immediately. You check them when they say something negative to you, and don't let them get away with it. Calling you names, calling you out of your name, doing the, you know, little things. You know, calling you, you know, certain things or whatever. You know, hating on you because you might look a certain way. That's you. That's how you look. If it's all right with you, then they don't need to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you wear black all the time and gray and brown. Hey, I wear all colors. I'm the life of the party. I wear colors every day because it brightens up my life and as well as other people's life. And if you can't understand it, then hey, I'm not dressing for you. I'm dressing for me. You understand? I do this because I do it. And that's what people don't understand. And it's a matter of respect. Disrespect me for what I do. Don't disrespect me because you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? One guy, I was walking down the street one day, and I had my hat in my hand, you understand? Because, you know, it's windy out there in the city and the wind blows. And he's going to say, you look good, everything but your hair. And I said, look, but let me tell you something. Well, how I look has got no concern in you, and you shouldn't worry about how I look. I know I look good. I look good, I dress for me. You know what I'm saying? He's going to say, right, don't get pushed out of shape. I said, no, you talking about me, brother. You should have just kept that to yourself if you don't want to get no feedback. Because I'm not going to sit up there and let you tell me how I look and what you don't like and what you do like. You either pay me a compliment or don't pay me nothing at all. Because I ain't got time. I'm not the one that's going to sit up there and let you say something disrespectful to me and think you're going to get away with it. I'm going to let you know. And you know when people get mad when you check them? Because they know they should have kept their mouth shut. But they'll say something, you understand me, about what they don't like instead of saying what they do like and leave it. And tell me what you like and keep the rest to yourself. People like to hear good things, not nothing bad. You said that because you wanted to drop your little hate move. You understand me? And I seen it, so I checked you about it. Because I ain't letting you get away with it. You understand me? There was a time where I would just ignore these things. But I'm not ignoring them no more. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have a lot of friends. I don't indulge. I don't do a lot of talking to a lot of people. Because a lot of people say the wrong thing. And they will get their feelings hurt. Because I don't care. But I'm like this. You know what I mean? I'm like this. I don't be talking to people when I'm out in the street. I don't get up to people. I don't get to talking and doing all that. Because people will come out and say the wrong things. You know, and I'm not one to, to take things lightly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing passive. Just like when you said, man, you put too much on something. It was something he said I put too much on. And I said, yeah, you know why I analyze these situations? Because I look at what the next move is down the line. I'm looking at what's going to happen if I don't stand up for my respect. What's going to happen? If I tell you this person didn't call, or this person, I called them 4 or 5 times about a situation, they didn't respond. Right? But I'm saying they didn't call the other people and tell them this and that and whatever. When they know that I know what they should have did. They didn't do it. And I'm looking at that. But you don't understand it because you're looking at it from a point of view, I'm putting too much on it. No, I'm not putting enough on it. Because now my next move is not to make no move. Is to just stand back. You understand? Because I was calling boom, boom, boom. Then the person did make a move, positive move, and cleared it up. But that's what I was waiting for. That's why I said, they got to give and take. You don't just give. They got to respond to you, man. If they don't respond, then that's disrespect. You understand? And a lot of people, they jump up and don't even give a person a chance, and the person sees you going for it. In other words, they know what they be doing, and then they say you're going for it. That's how they think it. Just like a person owe you money, they don't pay you. And I don't care how small it is or what it is. It's the principle, man. They're not respecting you. If you buy them stuff all the time and they never buy you anything, you know what I mean? But they brag and say they got money. No, that's disrespectful. Just by you saying that, showing me that you should do better and be better. You understand? But you talking the talk, but you ain't walking the walk because you gotta do it. Don't just talk about it. A lot of people talk about it and don't do it, and that don't mean nothing. That's why I be through with them. I do so much, and then I said, no, it's time for me to let it go. Because they ain't really trying to stand in my corner. They're not standing for me. They're standing against me. And when I see that happens, I don't want to be a partner with them. I can't tolerate that. You see? Because I know myself, you understand me, that ain't. It's no good when people disrespect you. You feel better when you check them and let them know. And if they don't want to mess with you no more, fine. They want your friends. You know what I mean? Then get them out your life, man. Don't have them disrespecting you. You understand what I'm saying? You're a king. You're a giant. You ain't no EBA. You ain't no itty bitty act. You got to act that way and be accordingly, and you demand respect. You're one of the best, so you got to act the best. You got to get the best respect. If you don't get it, then hey, I give it and I expect to get it. If I don't get it, then I don't want to be bothered with you. And I'm going to stand by that the rest of my life. You understand what I'm saying? I got to this point by learning, trial and error, learning and tolerating things when I was young. Because, when you're a certain age, if you mess it up, like when I was drinking and doing things, and I wasn't being right, because, I wasn't at my best self. So then I can understand all that when I went through it and I tolerated it. But I'm my best self now, and I'm not accepting nothing but the best because I know where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I don't need it. I don't need all that. I want peace of mind and happiness. And if I can't get it from people, then I have no problem not being involved with them. I do not have no problem. I love me. I love myself. And I love my queen. I don't have time to worry about the rest of these people that's in and out and tripping and carrying on. No, they're not a part of my immediate life. So I don't need to be trying to bow down and tolerate your negativity, your drama, and your problem solving. I did that. I experimented in that too. That's why I learned the lesson behind throughout the pandemic when I was involved with family members. And I did what I could do to try to be a part of their life. I did that. Now it's over with. I'm not trying to do that no more. I'm not going backwards. I did what I did. I was my best self then, and I'm still my best self. If you don't realize that and you don't apologize to me, then we'll still be where we at. And I'm fine with it, because I'm not going to apologize. I'm not bowing down. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not bowing down. I'm not dummying down. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of people feel like that. They'll do it. Oh yeah, if it's your mama, then it's different. If it's your mother, But if somebody, other than your mother, and they got toxics and they got drama and you've been doing what you can do for them, then it's different. If it's your mother, you got to do it because she brought you in the world. But other than that, other than that, your mother and father, yeah, you do that. But other than that, you don't do that. You don't do it. And then if they told me to not be with a certain person, I would not listen to them. They can't tell you how to live. They found their wife. You found your husband. People find who they like. If they didn't like who he was with and said something about him, they would be wrong to do that. I would check them, even my mother, you understand me, if they did, and let them know. You understand? But I would still come see him. Then I would come see him, and I wouldn't stay away. I would just tell my mate, I gotta go see my mother, you know how she is. And then I would do it, because your mother is your mother. But anybody else, no, I'm not doing it. Because I know you in a toxic relationship, you with a fool, you with somebody that ain't got good sense, and you think I'm going to accept him. I've been accepting him for years, and you going to turn around and now accept who I got and what I am. No, I don't think so. I'm not even going for it. I'm not the one. I am not the one. And ladies and gentlemen, my time has run out, so I got to go, you understand me? This was a respect show, and I want you to know that respect people, and if they don't respect you, then all I can say is just, hey, you got to let them go. Because you got to stand for respect. You know what I mean? The older you get, the more you know. And when you know it, you'll realize peace of mind and happiness is what you need. And everybody don't want to see you have that. They want to come in there and start drama. But you got to be happy, you understand me? You got to, but first of all, you got to know where you're at, know where you're going, and know what you're about. International Wear for the Record. Fashion experience over now. All right now.